Started teaching here at Clement Avenue School on September 1st of 2010, so last year. I teach special education for students with emotional behavioral disability, and so my classroom is labeled as an MRP EBD classroom, which means most restrictive placements. That means students are removed from their regular education peers for more than 60% of the time. So this year we've really made a big push to have my students who are labeled as MRP students actually get into their regular education classes for at least 2 or 3 classes a day, which has been really good. I've seen improvements in behavior. Just teachers that at the start of the year, last year, had some experiences with my students in the past that maybe weren't the most positive, really coming up to me at the end of last year, and even at the start of this year, talking about how much my students have grown, talking about how much they love their students. I think one of the big changes is that my students are a lot more involved this year, so behaviorally, they are allowed to participate in extracurricular activities. Teachers ask them to be volunteers for things. Just all across the board, I think our kids have made huge strides. Academically, of course, we've really pushed them to a higher level. The people I work with at Teach for America are some of the most committed people to making sure that our students have the absolute best education they can possibly have, and that they're held to the same high standards as students in regular education. And before I went into Teach for America, I had really no concept of, what kind of outcomes some students were having, and basically they're written off just because of their poor education status and just because they really didn't have a chance. So in terms of the achievement gap, I can't imagine that people in suburban schools or more affluent districts are having to do all these things that we have to do just to get through day to day. They can plan ahead, they can reach ahead and see what their school district needs. We're really just trying to make it through every single day, and I guarantee that our students feel that stress. I guarantee our students kind of feel that uncertainty of, well, this teacher was here last year and now this teacher's not here this year. Who's next? What's going on? And I just don't see that other districts having that problem for more affluent communities. I just know that my focus in life has changed so much from me towards, helping other people, which is awesome.